Oh man, Officer Fedina, man. What they put you on desk duty, man? You got desk duty, don't you?
I broke my foot. So
Oh.
I'm stuck here for a few months. Obviously, you missed me again.
Huh?
You missed me.
Well, you know what?
I've been here every time you came in.
Yeah.
Well, it's lunchtime. I told you that it's 12:30.
Yeah, I know. But even you know what? Even if it ain't lunchtime, man, it just seems like a lot of people is always never available, man. So lunch, that's kind of a, for lack of a better term, lame excuse.
That this area is public, and if you continue to do that, then I'm gonna have to have you removed.
Okay, so you're telling me that since you're going to have me removed, you're going to wage war on my right to film in public.
What I'm telling you is, and I just got done saying it, so make sure we're clear.
Yeah, and I want to make sure you're clear as well, because I'm not intimidated, sir. Yeah. Making this young man leave, get up out his chair, man, that was totally unprofessional, man.
That's totally unprofessional.
Yeah, you're making this department look bad, man.
Am I?
Yeah, you really
You
are.
probably should file that formal complaint then.
I mean, I will if you keep trying to infringe. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
You do that.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I file lots of complaints. I don't play games at all.
No, neither do I.
Okay, well, if you want to wage war, all you got to do is say I'm trespass, man. If you try to trespass me from public, I'll be good. The Tyrant Terminator. Yeah, what's good, TTA family? Back at y'all with another one. So today we are back at the Waukegan Police Department. And we just want to basically come in here and see, man, what's up with the case, man. I want to go in here and talk to the detective that was on the case from the guy, if you guys can remember. When I went to the DCFS office and child support office, when the manager guy came out and grabbed me and battered me that day. Matter of fact, for a reference, man, y'all check this out. Check this out.
I asked you to stop recording.
I understand, but I have a right to, sir.
Not here.
Yes, I do.
Because let me tell you why.
Okay. And your name is Enrique, right?
Enrique, but
Okay. No, don't touch me, man. Don't touch me.
Don't
touch me, man.
Don't record me.
Don't never touch me again, man.
They are having conversations.
I don't even want to talk to you no more, man. You put your hands on me, man. You better get back to work, dude.
What?
Yeah, what? Don't touch me no more. You put your hands on me, man.
Who touched you?
You just touched me on my hand, man.
They're
Don't
having
never
conversations.
touch me again,
They're
man.
having conversations
I don't
about
care. I
child
don't
support.
care. You put your hands on me,
Call the
man.
police.
Yeah, go ahead, because what you just did was assault. So yeah, TTA family. So that's what we trying to come in here and see. The detective told me that if the state's attorney's office calls me, basically that means the guy is going to fight the charges. If they don't call me, it's a possibility that the case was dropped or he pled guilty. So we just basically want to come find out what actually happened. So that way we can go over back to child support, file official complaint, and move forward with litigation because he has been charged. So you guys stay tuned and we'll see. Oh man, Officer Fedina, man. They put you on desk duty, man? You got desk duty, don't you?
I broke my foot.
Huh?
I'm stuck here for a few months.
Oh.
Obviously, you missed me again.
Well,
You missed me.
you know what?
I've been here every time you came in.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, you know what? Remember the day you guys were dispatched out there to child support, right? The last incident. Remember the child support office at the Belvedere Mall?
Okay.
Yeah, I had spoke to a detective here since then, and the guy that battered me that works for child support, he has been charged. And I can't remember the detective name, but I think y'all only got one female detective, which was conveyed to me.
No.
Oh, it's more than one. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I was just basically coming down to see if I can get the findings of what happened with the charge, because I know he's been to court.
Did you go to court with him? Because if he's been to court and you didn't go, he would have been dismissed.
Well, the detective told me, like, basically when he go to court, if he pleads guilty, then the state's attorney wouldn't contact me. But if he does plead guilty, then, backwards. If he don't plead guilty, then they were going to contact me.
Could be. Well,
Right.
the state's attorney's office would, because it's in their hands now.
That also okay.
Ours.
Right. I understand, but I was just thinking because the detective, she might have like an update for me or something.
No, it's out of our hands completely once it goes across the street.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that, but I just thought maybe she would have known then, what would happen with the case since she was the detective on it.
No, they don't update us until, unless more follow-up is needed.
Okay.
Like, let's just say she writes you the ticket, let's say you get charged, it goes across the street, and then we're not, until somebody gets subpoenaed to go over there,
Right.
we don't know.
Okay, so I probably basically have to go over there, of course.
Yes, and contact the state's attorney that's handling the case, and he can give you updated where it's at.
Where it's at, right? Okay, okay.
So, like when I get subpoenaed, until he calls me, I don't know where it's at.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I just thought I would come over here and see if the detective had any idea. That's all.
I don't know unless you tell me which detective, I don't even know who to call.
Man, her name is hard as heck to pronounce. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what? I got the case number 23. Let me see. Y'all stay tuned, TTA. Go over there and contact the state's attorney themselves and see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, man. Hey, get that foot together, man. You know, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they got you on desk duty, though, man.
I broke 3 bones in my foot, so that's why I'm here.
Okay, I feel you. I appreciate the help, though.
So come back and see me.
All right. Yeah, TTA family. So y'all remember that's Officer Fedina, man. Remember him? He the one who was actually there that day when they were dispatched from the guy battering me. You know what I'm saying, at the child support office. Remember, he was the one that was sitting there talking about, man, we already have charges for you, man, and we're gonna we're just waiting for the chief to sign off on it and things like that. So, you know, we have summed that up. But last couple times I've been down here after I spoke to Deputy Chief Neal about Officer Fedina making those comments, he's been at the desk right there. Yeah, he claims he's only there because he broke his foot. We'll never know, but it seems to me that Deputy Chief Neal probably looked out for us a little bit. And the original video, it'll be in the description, man, so you guys can refer back to, actually, like if you're new here or want to update or reference to see what happened. So we're going to shake it over here to the state's attorney's office to see exactly what's up with this case, man. He gave me the case number, so let's go see. All right, TTA family, so we came down here to the Lake County building. See if we can go up here and holler at the state's attorney that's on this case and see what was the findings. What did they do? Did they drop it? Did he plead guilty? Let's go see. All right, TTA family, it's the 3rd floor. Let's see. Yes, ma'am. State's attorney's office, correct? Yes. Okay. I'm coming in to see if I can speak with a state's attorney, assistant state's attorney, if possible, for possible case that I was a victim on. Just trying to check out the findings of that actual case.
Okay, can I get the case number?
I don't have it right offhand.
Okay, I need the case number in order to know exactly which state's attorney is handling it.
Okay. You know what? I'll look it up right quick for you. Okay. All right, TTA family, let me look up this case number real quick.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, sir? Are you the investigator she said she was going to get?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Why did she need to get an investigator?
Well, that's normally they get an investigator when you know, they don't have all their paperwork. Or,
Really?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Tony Thies.
Tony Feast?
Thies.
Feast. Okay. How you doing today, man? Okie dokie. Just waiting on, like I told this young lady here at the front, basically I was a victim of a battery that occurred a few months back. The detective told me that the case was assigned to you guys, state's attorney's office, and the guy, charges obviously was pressed on him. He had a court date. The detective over at Waukegan told me that if he pled guilty to the case, then you guys wouldn't call me to obviously to help with the case. If he didn't plead guilty, then you guys would reach out. You guys never reached out, so I'm just speculating that maybe the case was dropped or he pled guilty. So basically, I'm coming in, basically just trying to find out the findings of what actually happened on the case. And I'm waiting for someone to text me the case number, because that's what she needs to, in order to look it up.
Do you know the offender's name?
I know his first name, and see, I know if I did have his last name, it'd be easier for me to just go down to the clerk's office, but his first name is like Enrique, something like that. He's actually a supervisor at the child support office out in Waukegan.
Okay.
It probably doesn't sound familiar. I mean, you guys got
We run into
thousands of cases, so right.
I'm trying to think of any cases I may have had where I may,
Oh, okay.
have any contact with them, but it doesn't sound familiar right off the
Okay.
bat. You know.
Yeah, I can understand that. And like I say, you guys got thousands of cases, so. Yeah, so once they text me that case number, I can convey it over to
The
them.
Waukegan case number is going to be our case number. Because you got to remember, Waukegan did their original case number. Let's just say it happened this year. It'd be
Right.
23, or it'd be 2023, and then a bunch of numbers.
That's correct.
One thing, our case numbers don't run like that. Our case numbers are either going to be CF or CM, because it's either a criminal misdemeanor or a criminal
Felony. That's correct.
Okay,
So it was actually 23. It's because I can remember that part. It was 23 dash something.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so we're going to kind of need his name. Can they get you that information? Or
Like I
the
said,
detective, can he tell you? Because he obviously, if he submitted over there, they
I know. And you know what the weird
Yeah,
part
yeah,
is? I
you
was
would know
just
that
at the
number.
Waukegan Police Department, but I don't even. It was a female detective, and I don't know her. Can't pronounce her name. So
Visual.
you know what? I think so. I think that's exactly who it is. Yeah, that's exactly who it is. Wow. How you pronounce it?
Divisilio.
Divisio. See, it's hard. Yeah.
yeah.
So, but that's exactly what it was, though. So she was on the case. She was the actual detective on the case, and would you guys be able to look it up like that, perhaps, or?
No, we do it. See, everything's by defendant name.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah. See, I know. Yeah, I just know his first name, Enrique. I don't know his last.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could call over there and see if she remembers it.
I surely appreciate it.
Let's see what happens. Let me get some information from you.
All right. Thanks. All right, TTA family. So he said his name was Tony Thies, Lake County State's Attorney, Investigator, I guess. So he's seeing if he's going to be able to help us out. Well, we'll definitely see. Y'all stay tuned.
Okay. Anything else you remember? Anything else you can tell me?
I don't know. That's basically it, man. You know, like I said, I'm just coming in to see what happened, and so I can, basically just move forward. And like I said, the guy's first name is Enrique, and he was the acting manager / supervisor that day for child support.
Okay. All right. It's gonna take me a while. I don't know if you want to wait.
It'll take you a while to find out.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you don't have a case number. It'd be real easy if I had a case number.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. I can definitely, like I said, I was waiting on someone to text me the case number. You guys should stay tuned, TTA
How
family.
you doing, Eric? You're doing well.
That's correct. I mean, I'm saying maybe you might talk to her and then she can, I don't know what other information she can offer, but that case number, because she don't have you guys' number.
She would have our number.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well, I could have just got it from them then.
Yeah, she would know.
Okay.
If
Okay.
it was approved, she would know.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just hang around and see if you can. I appreciate the help, though, definitely. Thanks a lot. All right, TTA family. So you guys see, at first he said, it's going to take a while, because I don't have the case number. And I got the case number for him and turned it over to him. He said it's still going to be a while because he says basically that 23 dash number is Waukegan's police department's case number. And the state's attorney has a different case number. It's either under CM, which is criminal misdemeanor, or CF, which is criminal felony. Still, though, with that information, with the actual case number that he just had, he should definitely be able to find it. So we're going to hang around and see. So y'all stay tuned.
Anything else you come up with?
No, I'm waiting on you.
Well, I'm just asking.
Oh,
I don't know if any of your friends have any information or whatever.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I made my phone calls. We'll see if they give me a call back. I don't know how long it's going to be.
Really? What you do? Leave a message?
Yeah. Well, it's lunchtime. I told you that like 12:30.
Yeah, I know. But even you know what? Even if it ain't lunchtime, man, it just seems like a lot of people is always never available, man. So lunch, that's kind of a, for lack of a better term, lame excuse, and because even after lunch they still not available. So I
can't speak to everybody. I'm here during lunchtime. You're talking to me. I'm
right,
missing lunch,
right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I know what you're saying, but okay, don't hold your own to everybody.
Right. You know what? Can you do me a favor and jot down that just so I have it, the case number right there, and then I can and then I can just walk back over there and while you wait as well for an answer to see, because obviously the detective that we're looking for, Mrs. Sarah. She obviously is not at her desk. And then I want another thing.
I have your phone number, so as soon as I know something, I'll give you a call.
Appreciate that. And then another thing I'll do now is with this young lady here is I'll set up an appointment to speak with Mr. Eric Reinhardt or Assistant State's Attorney, someone that can help rectify another situation I got going on as well. So I want to see if I can get on their calendars, the schedule list. We'll be good to go.
Okay.
All
As soon as I know something, I'll give you a call.
I appreciate it.
All right, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I want to be able to get to see, set up an appointment to speak with Mr. Eric Reinhardt.
Okay, let me see if I have his assistant here.
Okay. All right, TTA family. So he said he called over there. The detective that's on the case obviously is not available. Like I told him, man, they even after lunch, I don't use that excuse, man, because even after lunch, a lot of times he's still not available. But we go hike back over there with this case number, man, and see if we can see if they can look up the CF number that he specifically wants in order to detect what happened to the case. I might just even go downstairs to see if the circuit clerk's office can look it up. But, you guys stay tuned. We'll see.
His assistant will be right out.
Appreciate it. So she said his assistant will be right out. Mr. Eric Reinhardt, State's Attorney. I'll be able to get an appointment set with him. This will be one of the chess moves, TTA. I'll let you guys know. Don't want to really reveal everything right now because, of course, a lot of them is watching, so we don't want to tip our hat. But it's definitely a chess move, man. Y'all stay tuned.
They preferred me to call the victim witness coordinator, the chief of her, for you guys to sit down and discuss. Since you're a victim, that's the victim witness chief. She'll be able to sit down with you and go over everything.
Who told you that?
Eric Reinhardt's assistant, since he's
Yeah, I don't need to see her for that case. I need to speak to Eric Reinhardt about something totally different. It has nothing to do with what I was just talking to the investigator about.
give me.
They shouldn't never assume.
You also didn't give me a lot of information.
Well, I'm just saying that's why they should come out and talk. It's crazy, man. It's just a way of trying to get out of having a conversation, man. Just call the victim aware. That's not what I need to speak with him about. Just put me on the schedule to speak with him. My goodness.
Can't videotape anything over there.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
I'm in public.
You can videotape this stuff here.
Right.
If you want to sit here and you can videotape people as they're coming in here.
That's right.
But anything past this is considered private. This is somebody's workspace.
Exactly, but it's still public. In the sense, there's no expectation to privacy in public. You should know that.
No, and I'm trying to tell you that this area is public, and if you continue to do that, then I'm gonna have to have you removed.
Okay, so you're telling me that since you're going to have me removed, you're going to wage war on my right to film in public.
What I'm telling you is, and I just got done saying it, so make sure we're clear.
Yeah, and I want to make sure you're clear as well, because I'm not intimidated, sir.
As you're in this area,
that's correct.
Right here,
right
in this vestibule.
That's right.
You can go ahead and videotape.
I know I can, and I can record whatever I can see.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You cannot sit there and make overt areas and look inside this area back here. This is a workspace. This wall here.
What law is that, sir?
Okay.
What law is that? Because you're telling me I can record right here.
Yes.
And I'm still standing right here.
Yeah.
So your problem is my lens is pointing that way.
Yeah. What I'm saying is you're actually videotaping things that are on people's desks.
No, I'm not. I'm videotaping when I'm conveying with the young lady. I'm not interested in what's on the desk.
Okay.
If I'm having a conversation with anybody in the state's attorney's office, I'm going to document it.
Okay.
And the state of Illinois has already ruled that in an appellate court.
Sure.
Okay. Alvarez versus ACLU. You should know about that. We have a right to record public officials in the course of their duties.
Exactly.
So you going to wage war on that today?
No.
Okay, then.
I told you that you're fine here going ahead videotaping me, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
And
I told
her
you-
as well.
and
She's
I
a
told-
public official as well.
No, she's not a public official.
Of course she
She's
is.
an
She works for
employee.
the state's attorney's office.
She's an employee.
She work for whom? Who she work for?
She works for the Lake County State's Attorney's Office.
That's correct. She's a public official. I'm not. Trust me. I know exactly what I'm doing.
All right. Well, so we agree to disagree. And what I'm trying to tell you is if you continue to go ahead and videotape
That's correct.
things in their private areas, being their work.
That's not a private area, sir.
I'm just telling you.
It's not a private
If you
area.
do that, then I'm going to have you escorted out of here.
Well, if you do try to have me escorted out, that means you will be infringing on my rights, and it'll come down on you personally, sir. So I'm going to continue to do exactly what I want to do, because I'm not doing anything nefarious. I don't have any ill intent, and I'm not breaking the law. This is just a will that you're trying to enforce on me that I'm not going to agree to.
Okay.
I have a right to. I'm standing in public. I'm not making any efforts to go past this restricted door, which is a key access, so I can film whatever my eyes can see. I just want you to know that I'm far from dumb. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so you should get back to work.
I am doing my job.
No, you're not. You're out here trying to infringe on my rights.
No, I'm doing
You
my
are.
job.
You are. You're trying to prevent me from doing something I have a right to do. That's not your job.
I'm doing my job.
That's not your job. That's not your job description at all.
Wait a minute. You're trying to tell me what my job is.
I can guarantee you your job, you actually do work for me.
No, I don't.
Well, sorry, are you serious? You're an investigator, right?
Yes, I am.
That's correct, sir. So you do work for the people, sir. You're a public servant.
I work for Eric Reinhardt.
You-
Eric Reinhardt.
You're an investigator, correct? You work for the people, regardless if Eric Reinhardt's the state's attorney. He works for the people. Okay, so you're under him, right? So it's even better. You're under him. All right, then you're a public servant. So be the servant, and get back to work, sir.
I am doing my job.
Okay, well, I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing because I'm doing my job as well. I'm investigating, and I'm gonna continue to investigate. Now, like I said, if you want to wage war on my rights today, then it'll be on you.
Okay. Well, and I've advised you, so that if you come to the window again and you're videotaping things on the inside of that glass,
Hey,
people complain.
if the young lady,
then you will be escorted out of here.
if the young lady, obviously, I just found out what happened. Obviously, Eric Reinhardt's assistant has a problem with me recording. That's why she sent the first young lady back out here to say, just call victim awareness or whatever she was saying. I told her to go back and tell her, I'm not trying to talk to Eric Reinhardt about anything like that. So since that's not the problem, she will tell you to try to come out here because she don't want to be on camera. The thing is, if you public officials don't want to be on camera, you guys should get a job in the private sector. This is public. We have a right to record. Maybe you guys should contact Deputy Chief Cavelli. He's in his office, in this building, obviously. He knows precisely. He knows me personally.
I bet he does.
He definitely does. And, before you guys wage war on my rights, man, I think you should probably, just to make sure you're doing the right thing, because it's going to come down on you personally, sir, because you're trying to protect someone's feelings, and I have rights.
What I'm trying to tell you is you can't videotape anything besides that.
What you also just said was, if someone feels uncomfortable, you did just say that.
Yeah.
If someone complains or something, some sort,
Yes.
they can complain all day. They're public officials. They're on camera all day.
Yeah.
We have a right to do it. I'm standing. Think about it. I'm standing in public. You just look. How does it sound? You say you pointed right here to these chairs. You record anything right here, but as soon as you point your lens to that sounds absurd, sir.
Well,
come on now.
this is all public, right?
Exactly.
And if I'm working at my desk is right there.
That's correct.
You're videotaping things on my desk, which might be private, and now you're invading privacy laws.
Well, I'm not invading. You know why I'm not invading them? Because if it's something private on that desk, then the onus is on you to protect it, sir. You can't expect for me to protect it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's my workspace.
Okay, so protect it.
So if I have,
I'm
I'm not going to argue with you.
not going to argue
I'm
neither.
trying to tell
You know, you guys always say that when you lose the argument.
No.
Obviously so.
Who's you guys?
Public officials.
Public
Yeah,
officials.
there you go.
All right.
There you go.
I wish-
Cops and everything.
Cops
Because
and
yeah,
everything.
you know how you guys do. This is
How
just
we do?
yeah. Obviously, man, we got to group you guys all in there, especially when you're trying to infringe on rights. You're turning out to a tyrant, sir. That's tyrannical to do that.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, like I said, if they complain and
They-
you're over here videotaping things you shouldn't be videotaping,
Okay.
I'm gonna have you removed.
Have me remove how?
I'm gonna call the court security. I'm gonna have you removed.
Okay, and if security come up here and remove me, and
Uh-huh.
so let me ask you this: I'm gonna be trespassed. Let's go there, because that's the only way I can be removed if I'm trespassed.
Is your business done here?
Absolutely not. That's absolutely great. I'm glad you asked that. No, my business is not done
What
here.
can I help you with then?
Again, here we go again. I need to speak with Eric Reinhardt's, whomever is in charge, to put me on his schedule so I can meet with him. Simple. The young lady that was just at this desk, she already knows about it. She's back and forth talking to his secretary, and obviously the secretary has a problem because it's being conveyed to her that I have a camera, which is extremely silly, but that's the case. I can already see. Without even being back there, I know what's going on. So, never mind. But to answer your question again, no, my business is not concluded. I'm not done.
But you don't have an appointment with them today.
That's correct. I'm trying to make one.
Okay. All right. And I have your name and number, so I can give you a.
Nah, you can't do it. She already told me.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, because she already told me that his secretary has to do it. See, you're trying to accommodate her feelings. Sir.
Wait, I'm not trying to comment.
Yes, you are, because you're trying to make it to where she don't have to come in and to meet with me, sir. You stop that, man. Let's stop that. Let's stop that right now, Tony.
It's amazing how you know what people are doing.
Absolutely. Go ahead. You can go right ahead. The reason why I know, because I've been dealing with it for a while now. I know you guys' tactics.
Our guys is
Yeah, you guys got to group you guys in, right?
I guess so.
All tyrants are the same.
All tyrants.
Listen, if you're trying to infringe on my rights, you're definitely a tyrant.
Are tyrants.
Absolutely. And my point is, if I have business, I need to conclude my. I could be out of here. Look, think about it. This could have been done 5 minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah, if she come out, say we make this appointment, I can leave. What's the problem? Now I'm almost finna, for lack of a better term, being harassed now by the investigator. That's correct.
Wow.
Because you're here trying to infringe, sir. That's harassment.
I'm harassing you now.
That's correct.
Wow. I can't believe I'm harassing you.
I can't believe it either. I thought you came out to try to accommodate and help me. Now you're turning out to be tyrannical.
I'm tyrannical.
That's correct.
Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely tyrannical.
man.
I'm not intimidated at all, man.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, because I know a lot of people do be. Law enforcement, I look at y'all like whole nother, everybody else got a lot of fear for you guys. I don't at all.
Nothing.
I'm up for it, for everything. Yeah. Oh, definitely. So if you can, Tony, how you doing, ma'am? I'm pretty good. If you can, Tony, get back to work, or since you're out here trying to accommodate, I would love for you to go back there and convey to those young fine folks to let's go ahead and make the appointment so I can book on out.
Well, they didn't tell me about all the appointment things.
Okay. Well, I actually told you, though, before you left. Remember, I said I need to. Okay, so yeah.
I can't. That's not my job.
I understand.
We'll see what status it is.
Okay. Appreciate it. So, this guy here, man, this guy, my thing is trying to come out and infringe. Obviously, the young lady at the front desk right here has a problem with us filming, and Eric Reinhardt's secretary, I can already tell what's going on. Eric Reinhardt's secretary, someone already told her, look, this guy got a camera. That's why she don't want to come out. That's why she said, you know what, just tell him to contact victim awareness or something like that. I'm not trying to talk to him about that. So since I got past that hurdle, now it's a problem with me filming this way. You know what I'm saying? Man, please, man, y'all in public, man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing, man. Y'all gonna get it together. And then he come out here, man, with his tyrannical tactics. Yeah, you're a tyrant if you're out here trying to infringe on my rights. That's what I'm saying. I can be up out of here in 5 minutes, man. Just tell me what's going on with the case. Or book me an appointment for Eric Reinhardt. This is ridiculous. Y'all stay tuned, TTA family. Man. Hello.
Can we help you?
Yeah, I need to try to set up an appointment with Mr. Eric Reinhardt.
All right. Somebody will be right with you. You can have a seat.
They keep saying that. Somebody will be right with me. It's crazy, man.
Can't videotape here.
Who says so?
Well, but you got a private person here. Again, now.
He's not. He's this. Why would you involve this young man?
I'm just saying you can't videotape here.
Yeah, he's not. He's not even complaining. Why would you say he has a private person?
He's
We all are private persons, except you. You're in your official capacity.
right, exactly.
So you're definitely not private right now.
Well, you know, and people are talking about their things again.
That's okay.
I'm just trying to tell you that.
I'm not coming out there, sir. I know that's the way that No, we can talk right here.
I'm offering it that you could come out here and talk to me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm waiting. The young lady said she was going to help me. Her right here. She's helping me. So do I supposed to leave my business and come talk to you, or? Of course not. So I'm gonna wait for her to help me, and then if you want to have a further dialogue after that, sure. Okay.
Can you please not videotape the citizens that are in our office?
My camera's on you right now. It's directly on you, as you can see that. So I don't know why would you say a citizen and it's on you.
I'm just making sure that we have citizens there, and I'm hoping that you don't have the audio on because they're not.
Oh, well,
I just wasn't sure
you know
we were
that
holding
that doesn't matter.
Oh, first does.
Oh.
That's the problem.
It's not- Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Can you, so I'm not on your camera?
Go ahead. You know what? You know what? You're nice. You're nice
You guys
enough.
can talk to each other in there. I'll be waiting.
You didn't even have to do that, sir. He's making it inconvenient for you, man.
I'm not trying to
That's
make it
that's
inconvenient
terrible.
for you.
Why did you do that, man?
I'm
You
just
be
trying
more
to tell you.
be more professional, Tony.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to tell you that.
Be more professional, Tony. Has anybody ever told you that?
How much more professional can I be? I'm telling you,
Really?
please. I'm telling you, please, not to videotape our citizens. That's what I try
Yeah,
to tell you.
but the thing is, you can't
But
ask me to do that,
and
sir.
I asked you to step out, and you refuse to do that. How much more professional can I
So
be?
you mean to tell me just because you asked me to step out, even after that young lady say someone would be here to help me, I'm supposed to leave my business to talk to you? What make you think for what? That sounds silly, sir.
Again, I've been trying to help you all along. You may
I
not
thought you
really-
were. But you're turning out to be something that we despise.
You despise me?
I'm just saying, you're turning out to be very bad.
Oh.
You know, especially knowing the rights we have, and you're trying to step on those today.
No.
Absolutely, you are.
Absolutely not.
You're bringing up wiretapping laws that you know don't even apply and everything.
They do apply.
Absolutely not.
Oh, yes, they do.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Yes, they do, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wiretapping, that's been struck down in the state of Illinois. You know that.
No,
You know that.
It's actually eavesdropping law, but let's
There you go.
Not
you know what?
hairs, right?
You know what?
We knew what each other were meaning.
That's
But
correct.
again, I'm not trying to do anything other than say, hey, listen, you know what? You're right. You can videotape here.
That's
You
right.
can videotape when I'm the only one here. But when you have other citizens here, they do not have the right that unless you've got it in writing that they've already agreed. that you
Absolutely
go and
not.
do-
That's
Yes,
absolutely not.
That's correct.
How long you been on?
Been here a long time.
Like just I'm saying ballpark. If you don't want to give me a direct, if it's
Well,
a double
I've been
digits.
oh yeah, been doing this a long time.
You mean to tell me you've been doing this a long time and you don't know the rights that we have in terms of filming in public? Are you? Oh, you concur? You agree that you don't know the right? You don't know.
No. I agree 100%. You do have the right to do it in public. The problem is that you forget about the privacy laws, and privacy laws protect other citizens from being involved in.
Not in public. You know what? The only thing is you don't have an expectation to privacy in public. See, that's where it comes in. If it's a reasonable expectation to privacy, then of course, but not in public, sir.
Yeah.
That's why you think about it. That's why you guys can record us, and you don't need our consent. Don't that make sense?
It does, but again, we don't videotape people in offices. We don't.
Of course you do. Look at the cameras in the ceiling up there. You're videotaping me right now. I'm on camera now. So, do you need my consent? Can I tell you guys to cut it off? I don't feel comfortable. Of course, that sounds silly. Of course. So, man, that's what I'm saying. You're steady harassing, man. And,
I'm harassing.
yeah, man, you're all out here harassing. You should be at your desk or your cubicle or whatever they got back there for
Whatever
you,
they
man.
got for me?
Yeah. Making this young man leave, get up out his chair, man. That was totally unprofessional, man.
That's totally unprofessional.
Yeah, you're making this department look bad, man.
Am I?
Yeah, you really
You
are.
probably should file that formal complaint then.
I mean, I will if you keep trying to infringe. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with
You
you.
do that.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I file lots of complaints. I don't play games at all.
No, neither do I.
Okay, well, if you want to wage war, all you got to do is say I'm trespassed, man. If you try to trespass me from public, I'll be good to go. I ain't gonna put up with it. I ain't gonna argue with you. You say you trespass, I gotta leave. I'll hike on out, and then it'll come down on you. So is that what you want to do? Okay, well then that's I don't understand what's the point of keep standing here, man. You should definitely get back to work, man. You're on a taxpayer dime right now. Man. You should work for that money. You're just hanging around.
What makes you think I'm not working for that?
You're standing here.
Right?
That's not working, sir.
That's right. Is that what you're saying? Because I'm standing here, I'm not working.
That's absolutely correct.
Wow. That's amazing.
If I didn't come here, can I catch you in the lobby at any given day? Just standing here? No, because that's not your job description, right? I want you to go do your job description, whatever your title is. Handle that.
Handle that?
That's correct. I mean, you're just sitting there mute crickets, man.
I just didn't know that you were in my chain of command. You were dictating what my job description is.
I mean, well, I'm definitely in your chain of command. I mean, so, I mean, you definitely work for the people, bro. You do agree, right? Well, you said earlier you work for you just work for Eric Reinhardt. You don't work for the people. You work for him.
That's what I work for.
Yeah, see, for you don't even, see, that's what I'm saying. You don't even acknowledge the people the people that you really work for. That's disgusting, sir. You guys' mentalities, man. This is you guys' mentality. That's why I'm glad I'm in this line of work, man. I'm gonna expose all y'all, man. You can rest assured, y'all gonna get full exposure coming from me.
I'm sure I probably will.
You definitely are.
I'm sure I probably will.
You definitely are. So can you get back to work, sir, so I can finish doing what I got to do?
Said I am working.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna ask this young lady what's the delay. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, still someone coming to help me?
Well, who's supposed to be helping you?
Is this the dude that you was talking about when you said somebody would be out to talk to
You
me?
need to talk to somebody else?
Yeah, I need to actually, like I told that young lady that was sitting here, I need to speak to the secretary. I think I just told you that too, of Eric Reinhardt, to set up an appointment with him so I could come in and meet with him.
Okay.
It's-
Well, he is the one with the schedule. If you call, I can give you a card. You can call.
Well, she's back there, so I'm
She actually isn't here today.
yes, she is. Yeah, I'm be honest with you. I'm be perfectly honest with you. I've been standing here for an hour. When you see me walk back in the door,
She didn't introduce. She's actually not here. She's the one that does his schedule.
You're not
man.
going to be able to convince him.
The reason why, because I've been here for an hour and you know that. I've seen her.
That's not a secretary.
But that's not his.
But
schedule.
then
If that was the case, this young lady would have told me that.
But she's the only.
So y'all making that up.
I don't know. She only told them during my lunch hour.
Who, her?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're here all the time.
Right.
So she didn't know.
Right. Exactly.
What's Eric Reinhardt's secretary name?
Her name is Mrs. Quinn.
Miss-
She won't be back until Monday.
Until Monday. She's the only one that has his calendar.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. You know what? Okay, so since
want the card?
Yeah, I get a card, and then while here, I'll file a FOIA request with you guys as well.
Well, don't do that here.
Yeah, I can do it here. This is a public body. I can fill out a FOIA and drop it off to you. That's state law.
Well, he's an investigator. You can go ahead and take it.
Oh yeah, but he's not a good one though. I'm just being honest. He might have been an investigator, but he might have got when he took the test, he might have got C's and D's. Well, he passed, but barely. He's not a great one. I'm just being perfectly honest. But I'm gonna fill out a FOIA and then I hand it back to you. You give me a Xerox copy, and then we'll be able to go from there.
Okay.
What's your name again, ma'am?
I'm Lydia.
Who?
Lydia.
Lydia. Thanks a lot, Lydia.
Come on over.
It's for Ryan.
Yeah, so we're gonna file a FOIA request.
Yeah, just make sure.
Yeah,
Ryan.
there you go,
All right,
man. Get
thank
back to
you.
work, man. So we're gonna file a FOIA request with Lydia. Turn it back in. This guy is steady trying to infringe on my rights, man. Got this young man calling out, hey man.
I like that you called me your young
You know what, man? Hey, I appreciate.
never calls me a young
Hey,
man.
I appreciate it. My name's James, man. I appreciate it, man. But I really, that was disgusting, man. I'm gonna be honest. He made you come out here, man.
No, I just want you guys to have some private time.
Man, you don't need. There's no such thing as privacy in public, sir. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And for him to, for you to have to step out like that, and he know better. He's an investigator. You know what I mean? That's terrible, man. I ain't want to see you do that. I wish you'd have stayed in there. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But like I said, what I'm taking out of this is you call me a young man.
Well, you know what? I do that to everybody, man, just to make sure.
Why'd you have to go and say that?
Well, you know what? The reason why, because I want to be able to be respectful, hands down all the way around the board.
You're a young man. I can
Yeah,
see
man, I appreciate that.
You're very
Thank you. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ahmed.
Matt?
Yes.
And you work? I see you work for the coroner's
work
office,
for
huh?
the coroner's office.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna file it for you, man. I'm a hike on out, man. So if you
stay
do
out of that heat.
it,
Stay out of that
it's terribly hot.
As
Yeah,
much as you can.
yeah, for sure.
Good to meet you, Jim.
Man, guys, good to meet you too as well. Thanks a lot. All right. Actually, well, I've actually got to go back in here. Let me file my FOIA, man, and then we'll be able to shake, rattle, and roll. TTA family, y'all stay tuned. And I'll be good to go. Just turned our FOIA in, TTA family. We got this young lady's name. We should be able to shake, rattle, and roll. I just feel like, I don't know, man, that first young lady that was here, I don't know, Lydia she don't seem too bad. So maybe maybe she is telling the truth in terms of Aaron Reinhardt's assistant. I'm gonna ask her a question too when she come back. Let me see. Maybe it's somebody that's filling in while his regular assistant is out. So we'll see. Y'all stay tuned.
You want the original back or the copy?
It doesn't matter. I'll take the original. Okay. And then Lydia, real quick, like you said, what's the young lady's name? His secretary?
It's Mrs. Quinn.
Mrs. Quinn. So does anybody fill in for her while she's out?
There are people who fill in for her, but I'm not sure if there's anybody available today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you say?
Well, I can't explain that, but they have other duties, and sometimes they're trying to catch up with her stuff and their own stuff. So.
Right, because I mean, it should have been somebody else that could fill in to just put me on the schedule to speak to him. I shouldn't have to wait all the way till she gets back to, make an
Well,
appointment.
You can call in and leave a message, and then maybe somebody will answer that call and return your call.
Miss Quinn.
Yes.
Miss Quinn. Okay. All right, Lydia. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good afternoon.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right, Tony. Hey, don't infringe on anybody else's rights, man. Yeah, I see how you are. Be careful, though, man. All right. I'm always careful. All right. Yeah, so, talking about don't point your camera this way and all that, man. We ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Better catch up with your crowd, man. But anyway, TTA family, yeah, that's how the cookie crumble, man. So you know what? I don't expect this dude right here, man, to get back to me. Now that we had it out, for lack of a better term, I don't expect him really to call me to even tell me about the whole reason why I'm up here, man. This dude turned out to be a straight up tyrant, man. You know what I mean? So, we definitely gonna keep pushing, man, to see what happened with that case, man, so we can go back to the child support office and file a official complaint. Then we can move forward with our litigation process if need be. So we gonna just stick with the state's attorney's office and keep coming back, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all stay tuned.